Hey, folks, it's Brian from Weird WWII. Again, all day, every day. Every day. It's me. That gets hard sometimes. Hard to do. It's Friday. Was that? Then there's some song, some like debutante, like called Friday, Friday, something Friday. Like her dad's like rich and made a video for her or something. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. I'd totally do that for my kid. She got mocked and stuff. But hey, that's a character builder. If you can survive that shit, you can survive anything. Good Lord. That's funny, though. I think it was called Friday. Rebecca Black. That's it, dude. Oh, she's rich and famous. No shit. I thought it was funny. I mean, I was like, when I first saw it, like I think it was my ex-wife that showed it to me. She was like, look at this shit. I mean, look at this. I'm like, baby, that is cool. I mean, that's like some kid just having a good time, man. I mean, the song, I mean, whatever. She's not a good singer or whatever, but shit. I thought it was cool. I'd do the same thing if I had a kid, like get some rapper to rap for me. That'd be fucking sweet. Oh, she did from the publicity? Shit. Yeah, well, there you go. I want to say that I did see something in a few years, but like she got all kind of slutty. I think her image is all adultish or whatever. But hell, that's pop music. It's like Taylor Swift, right? I have never listened to I mean, I probably heard some of her shit, just from in the awards and shit. It's like, how is that possible? Who the hell's voting for her? I mean, how does that work? I mean, you tell me out of all the artists on the planet, Taylor Swift is the best. It's just like on the fucking Twilight Zone. It's just like shit. It's crazy. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe it was just a certain category or some shit. I don't know. I mean, if you're into her, I mean, she's a hottie, she's a cutie, but whatever. I know that I saw a report where I guess some guy was security, right, for her show, and I guess there's standing orders that the security can never look back at the stage. They have to look forward. Can never turn around or some shit. And I guess this guy was a huge Taylor Swift fan, right? And of course, she's like dressed up like whatever, and like, oh shit. So they fired his ass. I'm just like, really? Come on, man. It's just, I mean, I get it. He's a security. He needs to be looking at the state at the audience, but it's not like he spent like 5 minutes, if that, looking at her. It's like, anyway. But I'm not in security. Maybe that's a big faux pas for security personnel to do whatever that was. I don't know, man. I mean, how? How? I don't know. I mean, what's the level of security at a fucking Taylor Swift concert? I mean, it's not like they're, it's not like they're like, mercenaries or some shit like Blackwater or whatever. Hey, Percy, what's up, man? Yeah, we're talking about just stupid shit. I don't even remember. It was that meaningful. But yeah, I figured I'd jump in and get my hour of painting in with you guys. I found these stupid artillery pieces glued together. They're like little 70 millimeter little artillery. Yeah, those will be easy. They're like little 70 millimeter little artillery. Yeah, those will be easy. I finished a few more things. I'm playing a solo game right now called Afraid of the Dark. Afraid of the Dark? Yeah, Afraid of the Dark. It's like a slow rule system. It's pretty cool. It's almost like a role play. It's like a role playing. Like it's almost like a choose your own adventure. You make these decisions, and then it goes to page whatever, and then you follow the guy. You follow the rules on that, and then you follow whatever. So it's pretty interesting. It's hard as hell to think about like how to film it though for a battle report, because it's like, do I want to just show you guys the battle report? Or do I want to make some sort of like narrative, like a story about it or something? That's what I was starting to do. I'm like, that takes a lot of fucking time and effort, like a lot of time to like do that kind of shit. Oh no shit. Thunderstorm, huh? In your feed shed. Uh-oh. Be careful. Mutt, what's up? Yeah, we've gotten rain for the last 2 days. 3 days? 2 days? 3 days. It rained most of the day today, man. Bad. Yeah, but it rained pretty consistent for a couple hours. That's good. You see the soil cracks in your house? I swear to God, I put it down. It was 10 inches. I got a ruler. There's food. This fucking place, doors don't shut, doors swing open. It's just ridiculous. Oh, okay. So I did do 2, 4, 6. I finished 6 minis today. So I was at 72. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 78. I'm at 78. Woo! 78 like miniatures painted. That's mostly 28 millimeter, and then there's a couple like there's a couple assault guns, and then like a big tall kind of like giantress looking mini. So yeah. What about you, Mutt? Where you at? We're halfway in. Where's your halfway count? I haven't seen anything from like, you're talking about, was it McMurray is a painting freak? I haven't seen anything from him. What's I mean, I don't follow him, but I mean, it's like I'm sure he put something on it's like I'm sure he put something on 223. Shut up. You're so full of shit. You did not paint 223 fucking minis. Whatever, dude. He's full of shit. Full of shit. You've been out in the sun too long, man. It's melting your brain. No way. Unless they're all like abominable snowmen. You just painted them all white. But yeah, that's funny. Shit, man, you got a lot, dude. You've been petering away. I mean, you've been doing the bigger stuff, right? You've been doing like the ogres and that kind of shit, the big things. Do you find the bigger minis easier to paint or the smaller ones? 20, 28, there you go, 6mm infantry on the same base. That's like 1 mini. Yeah, see? You're picking the wrong fucking scale, dude. The wrong game. You need to play like you need to play like 135 scale something. You don't have to paint much for that. One of the big Weird War weirdos in the world, a White Knight, he's a big 135 guy. And so hush hush, wink wink, through the pipeline, he's just finished up some awesome looking like 135 Weird War like Japanese ninjas, and like this kind of like a Japanese she wolf, but like what Dragon Lady is what I guess they would call him. In 135 scale, he likes to play 135 skirmish. They're pretty cool looking. He's the guy who did like all the unofficial wink wink. Um, G.I. Joe. He did a bunch of shit. But yeah, his stuff is great, man. He used to have a line of dwarves and some other fantasy lines, but I think he sold them off to I think he sold them off to the guys at LAF. But he's a cool motherfucker. He's been in the weird war for a long, long time, dude. He kind of me and him kind of like I just when I was starting up my business, I just made that Captain America set, that limited edition set, and he asked me like how I went about and did it, and I told him I just so I gave him some tips, and then it was cool that I guess he took some of that to heart, and he started his own minis lines. It's pretty cool. Because dude, I didn't know shit, guys. I didn't know a fucking thing. I didn't know nothing. So I just kind of went out and I like, hey, how do you start a miniatures company? And you got to get someone to score. It just progressed. It's pretty cool. It's just amazing. It's just all you got to do is do it. It's not that hard. If you got to have the money though, that's the problem. October, come on now. October is Weird WWII's painting challenge. Don't get too crazy. You can still do your orcs, but don't forget to keep one thing to the side for your Weird War October challenge. You guys know this. Come on now. This is like the fourth annual. Or third annual. Fourth or third, I can't remember. The orcs. Jerky orcs trying to take over my month. Just like an orc. The orcs. He's been working 12. Oh, okay. Oh, he's a cop. Maybe it has to do with his job or something. He won't get a channel because of his job. Yeah, Westwind. There's a Texas link to Westwind. There's Secrets of the Third Reich. So the Bailey brothers, or a set of brothers down here in San Antonio, they were really big in the wargaming community. They would hold like independent like Warhammer fantasy tournaments that weren't affiliated with Games Workshop at all, just like independent. And they were huge, man. They would have like 100 guys come out and play these these tournaments. And anyway, they were kind of commissioned by or they hooked up with Andy to write up some rules for his Weird WWII line. And they did. They wrote the Secrets of the Third Reich, and then they started it until Jeff took it over. But yeah, they did like the first two incursion sets, and then wrote the Secrets of the Right rules. So it's pretty cool. So there's a little Texas. There's a Texas connection to the Westwind stuff. Yeah. Yeah, dude. With me, with the Westwind stuff, I mean, some of it's okay. With me, with Westwind stuff, I mean, some of it's okay. I got some of it. Like I like those Soviet walkers they have. Those like spider walkers. Those are cool as hell looking. But like I'm not a huge fan of the line, to be honest with you. It seems I don't know, the seems simple. But I mean I'm not saying that in a bad way. Um he did have. I mean, he did that whole like head swap shit, so you can like put all sorts of different kind of heads on your figures and ton maximum like customability in for the game. But like his superheroes weren't all that great. And I don't think his most of his mechs I wasn't really impressed with. Again, I do like those Soviet mechs though. Those spider mechs are cool looking. I plan on getting some of those eventually. Um, but like I didn't like the German stuff so much. Um, he did have a shit ton of fucking zombies, Soviet and German zombies, so that's pretty cool. It wasn't just German. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, man. I think Nick from British Legion had painted up that whole set on his site or on his channel, and he showed it, and they had some pretty kick-ass looking models in it, like monsters and like just generic kind of horror kind of stuff. But yeah, that's cool. We can use multiple shit. Oh, Xenos Rampant. Isn't that just the fucking like sci-fi version of like Frostgrave or some shit? Yeah, there's like a how are they, like the Siberians or something? They kind of look like little hulks, like little like they look like some sort of like abominations or some shit. He has a massive fucking line, dude. It's huge. It's fucking huge. They fit pretty well with the other 28 millimeter lines. Now his World War II stuff, be wary because that's true 28, so it's more close to 25 mil. So they run a bit smaller. The West Wind's World War II, straight World War II stuff. But he has a pretty big line for that too. I haven't seen many people use his stuff though, to be honest with you. I've played Secrets of the Third Reich a couple times. I plan on playing it out. I just need to paint up the armies for it. I bought a I just bought enough minis to play out the missions in the rule books. So I could say represent. Gotta gotta back the Weird War weirdos making Weird War content. I try to do that. It's like Dave that did Fear of the Dark. He's been in the queue for a while. Like and just like JC's nuts. I'm hoping to hook up with Omen, and we're gonna play Nuts War. The Weird War Nuts stuff. So that should be cool. Lion and Rampant. That's it. Operation Werewolf, huh? Oh yeah, the Folsom-Jaeger guys. Yeah. So like if you want some of those, like the guys in Power Armor, one of our sponsors, which is a Jeff, he owns the Incursion stuff now, which is within the Secrets of the Third Reich world, right? So if you want any of that stuff, like the Folsom Jaeger and Power Armor and all that shit, he sells that on his site here in the States. So if you're looking for some of that, and we get a discount through Weird World War II too. So if you're looking for some of that stuff, you can get it here in the States. You can buy them in plastic and metal, I believe. So that's cool. Save some money on that shipping, man, because that shipping coming from England. I mean, my God, the Brits. I mean, I don't get it, dude. They're like hostile. I mean, they don't want anybody buying outside of England, I guess, because it's like fucking shipping and the VAT and the tax. Man, crazy. I don't know how you guys do it, dude. How do you guys? Fuck. I think taxes is bad in the States, man. Shit. You guys are paying just for like purchasing shit. Got to pay for all that socialized whatever somehow, I guess. But yeah, I just like this whole gimmick of the value added tax bullshit. My God, it's like, what the fuck? Who authorized that? You know, it's like if I were the people, I'd be like raising fucking hell that thing's even a thing. It's just like that's ridiculous. I don't get it. There's got to be like, and there anti-tax guys in UK or something. Anyway, I'm a metalhead. Oh, you did the mash. Okay, that's cool. What made you get that? Is that from like is that from Zombicide or Cool Minis or Cool Minis or not or whatever the fuck it's called? I remember when they first came out, those guys. It was almost like just like a website or something, wasn't it? And then they started making minis and then like games, and then it's like, hey, check it out. We got these IPs and we're gonna charge you a shit ton of fucking shipping. It's like I'll just wait for it. I mean, in your circles, guys, do you guys bitch and moan about prices? I do. I mean, I'm like, fuck, it's shit's expensive. But I'm a cheap bastard, so I'm always bitching about prices. I'll go to Home Depot and try to try to finagle something. It's like, no, sir, the price is what's on the. It's like, come on, this screwdriver. You can look. I'll give you $5, not eight, five. I'll give you five. No, sir, I don't have the authorization. Oh, come on, you just sell it to me. I put $5 in your hand, and you give me the screwdriver. There you go. Oh yeah, the movie's fantastic. The show is good too. The show, I mean, it was good. It was consistently good. I mean, I was a little bit young when it was on, but I liked it, and I watched it like when I was older. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It's true. It's true. There was a scene from what movie? I can't remember what it was. It was like this American dude was like he walked into like some throne room, right? And then they go, you know, the queen, and everybody like bowed or whatever, and he's just sitting there like, what's up? Who? I'm just like, that's me right there. I'm like, nope. I'll go, what's up? I'll go, hey, what's up? I don't think I'd bow down to anybody, to be honest with you. It depends on who it is. Now I dig the Brits though, man. I got a bunch of buddies. I got a bunch of friends across the world. It's cool, man. I got buddies in France. I got buddies in England. I got buddies down in Australia, New Zealand, all across the U.S. You guys rocking. I got German buddies. I think there's a Swede I know. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool, getting a international. We're international. Oh, so yesterday I was talking about Dave Phibbs from Pulp Alley and how he was in the hospital. So he had his live show last night, or last night. And it looks like he's doing good. He kept hinting on he had some sort of surgery. He was going to show the scars, but Bessie freaked out and wouldn't let him. But so it looks like he's doing better. So I'm not sure what's going on with him, but it's good to see him back on his feet. And we got a couple buddies of the channel that aren't doing very well. If you guys know Hungar, the Starvarian character, Toll character, great guy, love him to death. He's not doing too well. And then a couple other guys from that crew. We're all aging, man. We're all aging out. It's tough to see. It's tough to see gamers get sick. And show their age, and it's coming. It's coming, folks. Get that gaming in while you can before you kick off. Oh man, I jest, but it's all serious. But you gotta live life before you don't have it anymore. We're all mortal here. And if you're lucky, you got somebody to spend the end of your days with and have a legacy with or something. Ooh, that was heavy. That got heavy quick. So anybody got any plans this weekend? Anything exciting? Or is it just the grind, the painting grind? Oh yeah, so I finished some stuff, guys, real quick. So you can't see them because this is just my life. I got that Japanese zombie pilot, and then one of the druid dudes there. Then I got 4 like little tree men guys. Foliage on it, then fuck it. I didn't. That's just another step. I'm getting lazy. Where's Bell? I don't know, dude. He said he was gonna do something. He has his show tonight. He has his he does a sci-fi like role play game on Fridays, and I think he might he takes this shit real serious. He's hardcore. Bo shit. He doesn't do anything half-assed. That motherfucker's driven. I think he might be messing with that right now. He said he was going to get online today somewhere and do like some chatting or whatever, but he didn't. I'm looking on Discord right now. I left him a message saying, "What's up?" But he's off the grid. Off the grid. Do you need guys role play? All you no, they're not playing Gamma World. I mean, I think they're playing a kind of like a modified version of GURPS. I think 3rd edition or 4th edition GURPS. Yeah, get some shit, man. It's true, Gamma World, dude. That's old school. I played Gamma World. I never owned it, but I knew some guys that bought into it. I just remember that hot chick on she was a chick. I guess that was Gygax's daughter that was on the Gamma World poster, like the ad poster. This chick's tits hanging out, like in some fantasy, or some sci-fi silver pantsuit or some shit. That was Gygax's kid. Oh, do you, nerd? I still play Pathfinder 1st edition. Shit, dude. If you're ever down here, we'll throw some Pathfinder die. I got it, but my bro said D&D. They're fucking young, and all I play 5 areas. Shit, man, we're all poor, a bunch of fucking kids. We had jobs. I worked at that comic shop, so I was able to get shit. Well, no, that was after that. But anyway, yeah, we like teamed up and bought it. So but when Pathfinder kicked in, I started buying all that Pathfinder stuff because it was a pretty easy switch over from 3.5. Bought so much Pathfinder shit when Pathfinder came out with the second edition, man. I'm just like, I'm not gonna fuck with it. Oh, you're getting a lag, huh? Ah, shit. Oh, that's cool. Like from Stripes. That's awesome. Okay, that's good. Oh, so we're back. So we're good. Yeah. So yeah, just let me know if it starts acting stupid. It's not like I can do anything. I'll pet the computer. Say it's okay. But let's see what else. So I got those guys done. I'm working on these other druid guys. So I did a dip on the druid guy, and all those little like bugs and shit I painted on him doesn't really show. So I don't know. I mean, it shows a little bit, but not like anything. I guess I could go back over though. Just do it. Don't fucking matter. No one gives a shit. It's just me. I'm like the critic. I mean, no. If people look at it, they're just like, "Oh yeah, okay, whatever, dude, weirdo." I don't think I've ever had anybody like. Well, I take that back. I've had people. You could do this, and maybe make it. I'm like, shut up. Tell me that. Just say, yeah, it's pretty good, dude. And then lie and just move on, dude. Just move on. No. I like to think my painting now that I do now is the equivalent of like the pre-paint shit that you buy from your games. Like the games that come pre-painted, your board games or whatever. I like to say that's about where I'm at in my abilities or my temperament in painting now. I just like fuck it. It looks good. It's good enough. And when you get a bunch of that shit together, it looks fantastic. You got these giant armies of stuff. But yeah. Oh, that's cool. It's like I guess you could do some wargaming with those crew. They kind of ventured out a little bit sometimes in the war zones and the TV show. War time frame. So it's like from 1930. Officers you got to save or some shit. You guys getting a bunch of shit. Like right now, you know what I'm doing? I'm pulling up paint off of my painting thing, my tray, pulling out the clumps. You try to get it all off in one, but no, it's fighting me. It's almost like when you were kids. You remember your kids, you put like Elmer's glue over your hand, and then you try to peel it all off. Oh shit! I'm sure there's some psychological write-up right there for you. But yeah, like these little bowls, man, you can get some good peel offs here. I'm losing it. I'm losing my focus. Man, 100? Holy shit, dude. I could man. Yeah, I could probably do that. I got a whole tray. I got a tray of minis that are fucking painted just this month. That's unheard of, guys. Jeez. Okay, I'm back to it. Jeez. I know, man. What happens if I get to 100? Do I get a cookie? I get a cookie. So, oh, shit. Give it to me or no way? Talk to me. Talk to me? Yeah, talk to me. Talk to me. It's pretty good. Man, Mel was like freaking the fuck out. She like climbed up on top. Woo! She's like hugging me. I'm like, babe, you want to put a pause on this? Or she's like, no. It's pretty good. It's a kind of like a it's not really ghost, kind of like possession kind of movie or something. Like it'd be more like Ouija board kind of shit. It's pretty good. 52? What? You painted 52 minis? Man, what? Oh no, dude. 52? You're like way behind, brother. Are you 52 years old? It's all right, man. You gotta fudge. You gotta fudge. It's just, part of the game. I bet, man. That's good though, dude. Shit, this is your season to shine, and then you can take a break during the winter. You gotta make all that money for your winter hiatus. That must suck, dude. Like, I guess you still. I mean, I don't know. Shit, I don't know. Do you still do stuff during the winter? I guess there's always some sort of work to do. It's not like it's fucking snowing over there. I guess it snows a little bit out there, doesn't it? It was wild seeing all the hep cats and beatniks like getting washed out at Burning Man. They were like, it was so funny because like the news reporters were like, "Oh my god, these people are trapped and they're trapped in their RVs and they don't have any shoes on." I'm like, that's fucking Burning Man in general. Damn the mud. They're all rolling around in that shit, having a good time. They don't give a damn. And then they were like, I remember the news were like, "Oh, it's gonna take the people days to get out of there." I'm like, yeah, that's every fucking year when that thing closes down. It takes days for those people to get out of the desert. I had some friends that would do that every year. Look cool. I just shit. I don't have the money to get out there. Then you had to have some sort of like means to survive while you're out there. You can't just carpool and show up. You gotta like eat and shit. You gotta bring your own food, and you're supposed to take. It's supposed to be a trash neutral. Like you can't leave anything behind. You have to take everything home with you or some shit. You can't. It's supposed to be like that, but I'm sure it's not like that in reality. Oh, did they? That's cool. I didn't know there was a Eddie Burning Man. Was that something from one of the album covers? I don't remember that one. I have to admit, I've always been an Iron Maiden fan, but I for some reason never bought any of it. I never bought any Iron Maiden, like albums or anything. I was more into I was a Megadeth guy, like Dawkins and Molly Crew, Twisted Sister. I was kind of into the glam rock, but I was also into like Dio's Sabbath and AC/DC. I don't know. I listened to a lot. I was mostly punk, to be honest with you. Like West Coast punk, some British stuff. But I just for some reason I didn't buy any Iron Maiden. For some reason I don't know. Oh yeah, Power Slave is fucking epic, dude. I'm surprised they haven't like. I mean, if they're doing like mascots, you could have Megadeth's was that Metalhead or yeah, Metalhead? I think is his name. Their logo, their guy, or it's like I don't fucking remember what they call it. I think it was Metalhead or Bob or I don't know what the fuck. Like Twisted Sister, man. I never saw them live. They're fucking. Dude, I've watched a lot of like live concerts of bands, man, hundreds. I used to roadie for some bands, and I would get in free to all these like events and shit. And I mean, I've seen a shit ton of bands, but I think the best concert, like live band I've ever heard, was Faith No More, dude. Oh my god, it was during their, I think it was Angel Dust tour. Oh my god, it was fucking epic. They worked that crowd like I mean that place was alive, dude. It was amazing. I'd never seen of all the concerts I've been to, like Lollapalooza and big arenas and all that shit, man. That show was fucking legendary. It's incredible. It's crazy. What about you guys? Oh fuck, I loved Anthrax, dude. Hell yeah. I even like their older shit or their newer shit. I thought their newer stuff is cool too. Yeah, Anthrax was badass. Like the later, not the original guy, but what's his face? Crazy fucker. I wasn't like yeah, but yeah, that was they're awesome, man. uh, crazy shit. I remember just happened to go to never even heard of this band, right? When I went to it, right? Typo Negative. Okay. You guys know, everybody knows what Typo Negative is, right? But when I went to this, I was in Deep Ellum that night and I was roading for a band and they did an early set and they're like, hey, let's go, bar hopping. We're in Deep Ellum, right? In Dallas. And I said, all right, let's go. We go. And there's this band playing. And it was just like, who is it? I don't know. Some fucking goth band. Because, dude, it was just all these hot goth babes just in line. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go on this thing, dude. And yeah, it was Typo Negative. It was pretty good. Pretty good show. Man, the chicks were going bonkers, dude. Holy shit. It was nuts. Yeah, thrash metal's pretty sweet. I mean, just really, I listen to everything, dude. Really, except rap. I mean, I guess I did. I listened to some gangster rap. I like the old rap, like Flavor Flav and the beginner guys. I don't like those new shit. Whatever, I don't know what the fuck. They just mumble, 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 mumble. Can't hear what the fuck you're saying. It's just like what? And then country, like I like old country, like country western, like 70s country, maybe even 80s country, 50s country, 60s country. That shit's good. But this country pop shit, oh my god, like Garth Brooks, never liked that. Or yeah, Garth Brooks, no, not Garth Brooks, Garth, whatever the fuck, the singer dude, Garth something, Garth something, I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, Ice-T was great. It's so funny to see these guys like now they're making like kids movies and shit. I watched a pretty enlightening when when NWA was with was it Death Row, and all that crazy shit, the East Coast West Coast shit was going down. He was talking with I think it was Rogan, and he was talking about when everybody started getting when Biggie got blown to shit and Tupac got blown to shit, everybody was like freaking the fuck out. Like, these guys are gangster rappers, but they're not. I mean, a lot of them weren't like heavy into that style. And if they were, they wanted to get the fuck out, right? Because they're making money, they're popular, and they're like, dude, this is our fucking way out of this hell. And they all started freaking. They're like, holy shit, this shit's getting real. We got to do something. We got to slow this shit down or we got to But yeah, when he was talking to Rogan about it, he was like saying that, you know, everybody was like fucked up about it. And, you know, they were like, man, this is getting bad. Yeah, I mean, it's true, dude. It's like, you know, we are force fed a lot of this fucking music, man. I'll be honest with you. I don't even listen to the radio. I listen to I still listen to my CDs. I don't have my tapes anymore. All my tapes are gone and my records are gone. But I have all my CDs. Well, I just gave like 200 CDs to my daughter so she could like start a collection. And so I just kept like, you know, 50 of them that I fucking can't live without. And I gave her the rest. But yeah, so I'm still stuck in like the 80s, 70s, 80s, and 90s in my music. I don't really listen to much music because it all sounds like shit. Oh yeah, YouTube. I found myself going to a lot of the YouTube sites and listening to the tunes too. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see how. Let's see. I got that red, green. I got green. I got red. Bright red. Yeah, you know, I need to get. I used to have like back in my youth. I used to have one of those TV brackets that you can mount a TV on the wall, like a tube TV on the wall. And dude, I used to play Red Dwarf, like non fucking stop looping of Red Dwarf for fucking years. That damn thing. I would wake up to it. I'd fall asleep to it. I'd paint to it. I'd fuck to it. It's just like Red Dwarf was always on that damn TV, dude. Rimmer, Rimmer, Rimmer to rhyme with scum. Just fucking love that show, dude. Boys from the Dwarf. Rockabilly's sweet too, dude. I give you that. Like Reverend Horton Heat and you know, I was big into ska too, man. I was like Me First, the Gimme Gimmes and Less Than Jake and oh shit. Like, you know, just like the Specials. Shit. I'm like going blank, guys. The fuck. Yeah. I can't. I was gonna say some other bands that I love. I can't fucking think of anything right now. Bard Chord. You know, I took my daughter to a Ren Fest here a couple years ago, and there was a band there, and I think they used that term, and yeah, they were playing like medieval instruments, and they're really kind of like Scottish, to be honest with you. They're like ska sounding. Um, but yeah, I bought their album. It was pretty funny. It's called what are they called? Like Grog. I think it was like that drink that they used to make back in the day, Grog or Grag or some shit like that. It's pretty good. I dug it. It was fun. I've really been in lately. I've been into synthwave. I fucking love me some synthwave, dude. You know, it's so funny. Like when I was growing up, my girlfriend was like, I was a punk. I wore a mohawk and all that shit. And my girlfriend was a new wave chick. So it was like punk and new wave. That's like unheard of, like being together. Southern culture on the kid. Southern culture on the skids. Yeah, I want to say I've seen them actually. I think they toured with somebody once, and I saw them. I try to like in my videos, my shit on my table videos. I try to put some like obscure music on there, like corrosion of conformity. Man, I used to love those fuckers. It was, I think it was Babes in Toyland. Lame, fucking corrosion was no more. Hell no, though, dude. What's up, man? Talking about some of the bands that were in, like kind of types of music we were into growing up. I know you're a fucking old. Now Shadow can throw down some like in the hardcore life back in the. But yeah, I'm in the synth wave right now. So I'm like into. Right, you fucking got the CD and shit. You're meant to like regurgitate that band name. You just fucking go blank. And it just like gets mumbling through all the other bullshit. That's like me, dude. It's like bleh. Cannot, dude. It's like bleh. Cannot think names anymore. Jesus. Old bastard. So whatever. I just did big block colors on there. Colors and like section. Just lessen those colors a bit and just get that detail. Or at least that's the theory. Oh, so another thing, guys. So this is what's been going on with me. I've been on YouTube watching Star Trek. Yes, you guys are Trekkies, which I fucking am. I'm a huge Trekkie. There's like, and Avalon universe is pretty good. I've been like the MIDI. I think it was like a